If your dog follows you into the bathroom, you're part of a very small, very lucky group of owners whose dogs are trying to tell them something deeper. And I know, it might feel like they're just being clingy or nosy, but here's the thing. This behavior is actually a kind of emotional language that most people miss entirely. When your dog refuses to let that door close between you, they're revealing things about their attachment style, their trust levels, and even instincts that go back thousands of years. You're not imagining it. There is a deeper meaning behind those little paws patting behind you. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what they're saying, you'll know exactly how to respond in ways that strengthen your bond even more. If you're into understanding your dog on that deeper, almost secret code level, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next insight. Chapter 1. The Pack Behavior Blueprint. Your dog following you into the bathroom has roots that go way deeper than your daily routine. This isn't just quirky behavior. It's ancient instinct in action. And building on what we just talked about, this is where things get really interesting, because your dog is actually tapping into survival patterns that existed long before domestication. In the wild, bathroom breaks were vulnerable moments. When a member of the group wandered off to do their business, the rest of the pack stayed close, because that's when predators took advantage. So when you disappear behind a closed door, your dog's brain goes, wait, my person is isolating themselves during a vulnerable moment. I need to be there. Even if your dog weighs 8 pounds and couldn't scare off a housefly, that instinct is still wired into their DNA. Following you isn't about being pushy. It's protective escort duty. Think about whether your dog lies facing the doorway, almost like they're on lookout. That's classic pack behavior. And once you see it through this lens, it stops feeling annoying and starts feeling kind of incredible. Your dog is acting on loyalty that's literally thousands of years old. Chapter 2. Attachment Style. Secure, anxious, or shadow mode. Have you ever noticed when your dog doesn't just follow you, but mirrors every single move you make? Building on that ancient pack instinct we just talked about, this is where things shift from pure survival wiring into emotional attachment. Your dog's personal relationship style with you. And here's the thing. Not all bathroom following is the same. Some dogs follow you in a calm, just checking in way. Others act like the world is ending the second the door closes. So let's break it down in a way that actually helps you understand what your dog is feeling in those moments. A secure dog follows you, maybe lies down, and just relaxes. They're close, but not desperate. An anxious dog, though, they pace, whine, or scratch. Their body says, I can't handle even 30 seconds without you. And then there's the shadow mode dog, the one who tracks your every move with laser focus like you're the last cookie on earth. None of these styles are bad. They're relationship patterns. When your dog does this, they're showing you how they connect, how they trust, and how deeply they rely on your presence. Which one sounds like your dog? Chapter 3. The bathroom is a sensory story. Not what you think. If you've experienced your dog sticking their nose into every corner of the bathroom, you're not alone. And remember how we talked about attachment styles? Well, this is where their emotional world meets their sensory world in a way most people never think about. Bathrooms are basically scent amusement parks for dogs. To us, it's just a room. To them, it's a swirl of human scent, water, soap, towels, and all the tiny odor clues that tell the story of you. And here's the funny twist. Dogs love predictable routines. When you head toward that door, their brain goes, this part of the day again. That rhythm is comforting. Plus, closed doors, dogs don't love them. In the canine mind, a barrier means they can't monitor their environment. Or you. Bathrooms echo too. So even small sounds feel amplified and mysterious. To a dog, that room is basically a strange little cave where their favorite person temporarily disappears. And honestly, can we blame them for wanting in on the secret? Ever notice how your dog shoves their nose into laundry or towels the second they hit the floor? Same energy. Chapter 4. When it's healthy versus when it's a red flag. Scientists have discovered something fascinating about behaviors like bathroom following. And building on that sensory world we just explored, this is where things shift from cute quirk to important insight. Studies on canine stress patterns show that the way your dog reacts to brief separations can reveal a lot about their emotional health. And that includes what they do at the bathroom door. Now, healthy attachment usually looks calm. Your dog might wander in, sit, or simply wait outside with soft eyes and a relaxed body. They're close, but they're not desperate. It's their way of saying, I like being near you, not, I can't cope without you. But there are red flags worth paying attention to. If your dog whines, paws, scratches, refuses food when you're away, or destroys things when you're out of sight, that leans towards separation anxiety. And some breeds, like Vizslas, Shepherds, and Maltese, are naturally more Velcro-like, so intensity varies. This isn't about shame. It's about clarity. When your dog shows 2 or more of these red flags, it's simply a sign they need a bit more support, not that you're doing anything wrong. Chapter 5. How to respond. Strengthening bond without encouraging anxiety. Picture this. You're heading to the bathroom, and instead of your dog springing up like they're late for work, they calmly stay on their bed, glance over, and then settle right back in. Building on those red flags we just talked about, this is where we shift from understanding the behavior to actually shaping it in a way that keeps your dog confident, not stressed. Here's the thing. Your goal isn't to stop your dog from wanting to be near you. It's to help them feel secure even when you step behind that door. And that starts with calm door routines. If your dog gets frantic, don't rush back with big reactions. Keep your energy steady so they learn this moment is safe. Independence exercises help too. Start with tiny windows closing a door for a few seconds, then gradually extending the time. Pair that with replacement behaviors. A comfy mat near the bathroom, a favorite chew, or a puzzle toy. It gives them something positive to do without reinforcing anxious following. Predictable routines also lower stress. Dogs thrive on knowing what's next, and a stable pattern builds confidence. Try just one of these today and watch how your dog responds. You might be surprised by how quickly they relax. Chapter 6. Real owner stories and scenarios. The way your dog behaves around the bathroom can look completely different depending on their history, their breed, and their personality. And building on those independent strategies we just talked about, this is where everything clicks into real-life, everyday moments you can actually picture. Take puppies, for example. They follow you because you're their entire world: warmth, safety, comfort, all in one place. A tiny pup padding into the bathroom isn't anxious. They just haven't learned the concept of solo time yet. Now compare that to an adult rescue dog. Their bathroom following might come from a place of insecurity or simply wanting reassurance in this new, confusing life. 2 dogs, same behavior, totally different meanings. Then there's the classic door guard dog. You go in, they plant themselves outside facing outward like they're guarding a castle. That's protective instinct at full volume. Meanwhile, small Velcro breeds often stick like glue, not out of anxiety, but because closeness is their love language. And my personal favorite, the dog who brings toys into the bathroom like it's playtime. That's not stress. That's pure, joyful bonding energy. It's amazing how many stories show the same behavior but reveal different hearts behind it. After everything we've unpacked, from instincts to emotions to real-life examples, this one simple behavior says more about your relationship with your dog than almost